right. Is it live? Let's see. Refresh. Yeah, it is. All right. So welcome back, everyone. It's been quite a while. Sorry, I've been busy with quite some stuff here, but I kept the channel updated for you guys' viewing pleasure as usual. I know we're kind of like stuck in a lot of Euro demos here, so if I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm almost done. I think tomorrow is like number 110 or something, and then we're done probably for a while until we reach the official PlayStation magazine. I think they're like the same. I think they're the same demos, except that the menus are a bit different. So I'm still, since the whole thing is like intros, and title screens, menus and stuff. So I'm trying to be as complete as possible, even though they're not as interesting as others. I was trying to get the whole collection up, so I'll get all the demos up anyway, which is usually what I do, unless I find like some stuff is. I don't do all. Like sometimes it's just like, although maybe I should sometimes. Let's say it's like a game, it's a fighting game, right? It has a demo. Usually it's pretty much the same. I know some of them sometimes they have like demo version or whatever in the title screen, so maybe maybe I've overlooked that part, to be honest. Although I don't think I'm gonna go back and do them, but usually I don't do the demos. But if it's like like a dedicated demo disc, usually then I'll do it. So that's why I'm doing all those demos. So as you can see, we have a little Nintendo Switch numero dos in the house today, and gonna be playing some Mario Kart 8. Let's see, I think I'm missing something here. No, do I have? I don't see my viewers. I thought I'm supposed to see them somewhere. Where's that? No. If I click this, okay, here we go. All right. So yeah, it is a Nintendo Switch 2, as you can see. The menu very similar to Switch 1, obviously. One thing you guys will notice though is that the Switch. Wait, what? I'm already. Am I in the right place here? No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go to the store, sorry, the eShop. But if you guys haven't noticed, I know you guys probably heard about it a lot. The shop is much faster than before, right? You go around and everything is like super snappy, everything loads super quickly, unlike the Switch 1 eShop. So this is quite the difference here. Deltarune, I'm probably gonna have to get my hands on that as well. But yeah, that's cool stuff. I kind of like want to get Cyberpunk, even though I already finished the game completely on Series X, just because it would be nice to have it in a portable form factor here. But for the time being, I'm just gonna keep busy playing Mario Kart World. And Fortnite is actually playable now on Switch 2. It's not like a 30 FPS, no ultra low graphics mess like it was on Switch 1. This is actually 60 FPS. It's like between 1080p and 1440p, I think, when you're playing in docked mode, and it looks pretty decent, honestly. It's not Series S, for example, in terms of quality. It's getting close, though, I'd say. It's at least PS4 or Xbox One, though. Actually, probably better, I'd say, than the PS4 or the Xbox One. But yeah, Mario Kart is pretty decent. This is unfortunately I'm using a Genki Shadowcast, so it's only 720p. Wait, maybe I can put this on a bit higher here. So it's only 720p, but I need to do 720p to get the 60 FPS for you guys, which is much better. The 30 FPS is kind of crappy. And 1080p. For me, I have like actually, I forgot to put it. Wait, because I do. Well, it is kind of playable that way. But see, because I do have. I'll change it here for me. I'm gonna put my input to the direct input, so I have a better picture for myself at least while playing. But yeah, I'm playing on the docked version, obviously. And I couldn't use my original. I had like those little like USB docks for Switch 1 and it doesn't work, so I had to use the Switch 2 dock. I had to move my power bar, well, the power supply of the Switch, because the other one I have, which seems to be the same power, doesn't work for some reason. It says like please insert original Switch 2 power supply, so whatever. But yeah, finally working with my little setup here, which I had to do just for tonight. But yeah, docked mode is 1440p for this game. So yeah, I'm already started a little bit, and the Grand Prix mode. So you have like a bunch of like you have Grand Prix Knockout Tour with it. They say it's like endurance race. I don't know if it's like all in one, because you have different parkours here you can choose. So just to show you guys a little bit, and I think it's all at once. Maybe we can try one. I haven't tried them yet. Like what I'm doing is like what I usually do. You know, it's just like do all of the races or the circuits at 50cc, then 100 and 150, and I'm guessing after that they unlock 200 and mirror mode. And I haven't tried either the free roam, which I think you need to do to unlock some of the stuff here. I haven't tried that vehicle, but I'm kind of like more of a kart guy. So yeah, as you can see, I've done pretty much all of them already. It's very different from Mario Kart 8, where with this one, because as you guys see, it's like all like a single road, right, all the way to the end, and it seems like the races are like kind of like straight. You know, there are less races with laps and more about just like going straight in a single, like in a straight line to the end. Not a straight line, you know what, like one single road. We're gonna skip this here. Moo Meadows. So if you look at the map in the corner, here we'll see, yeah, oh, that one's actually a circuit, so that one's a bit different. I know sometimes it's like you have a race and at the end is like a circuit like that. Sometimes it's like just I guess like some of the races in Mario Kart 8 were like that, you know, where it was like all like no laps, you know. But most of the races in the game I found were like that. And there's a few changes, like see the coins reappear immediately when people pick them up. There's a few new items. And there's these like things, like launch bag things, whatever you pick up, and you get like some skins, I think, like, which I'm probably gonna be able to show you. Blue shell again, as usual. And I don't know why, I don't know if I'm unlucky here. In one of the early races I did, like I got like, I think like 3. Oops, was I supposed to go there? No, I wasn't supposed to go there. One of the earlier races I did, I got like 3, I think 3 or 4 blue shells in a single race. Like, alright, the golden mushroom here, because why not? And there's also now a golden shell, and the golden shell, what it does is that it, what the hell? Okay, it shoots like coins the whole way, so it's kind of nice to try to get your maximum of 20 coins, which I'm kind of lower now, because the coins are used to unlock skins in the game, or characters and vehicles, I guess I should say. So yeah, definitely worth getting as many as you can. Oops. Okay. And there's a lot of new stuff as well. Like you have a water-based racing in this one. I haven't really seen the stuff where like you're glued to a wall, you know, like in Mario Kart 8, for example, like with the magnetic thing, whatever. I haven't seen any of that stuff, but there's more like water racing instead, which kind of makes me like, you know, miss wave race. So I don't know if the water tech or wave tech, whatever they're using in this game, if they're planning to maybe repurpose it for a future wave race game, maybe. I mean, it wouldn't even have to be a completely new game, in my opinion. It could just be something like where they take all the races or the best ones of Blue Storm and especially this N64 version, Wave Race 64, and just make a game out of that, you know, like, or they could make a new one and then just release some DLC with all the old races, kind of like they did with Mario Kart 8. And here, and the thing here, you see that the shell in the back, I don't have to hold like the Z button, like say for, well, not Z, but like L or whatever, like button to leave it there. You just leave it there. You just press if you want to shoot it, which I don't think was like that before. You had to hold the button, so they changed that. Which is, I mean, for me, it's for some reason it's taking some getting used to, because I'm used to just pressing the button all the time and holding it, you know. But yeah, And besides that, pretty good looking overall. Like it's not huge improvement, it's still cartoonish, right? But as you can see, like animation wise and stuff, there's a lot more going on here, so it's kind of nice. Like it's still quite an improvement overall. It's a lot clearer also the picture. Oh, nice. Dun, 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 dun. The Mario 64 music here. So when the 2 appears is when you press to get the boost. And there's a lot of cool like remixes. That was a remix earlier of Super Mario Bros. Number 2 on the NES, you know, like so. If you've played the old games, you're gonna reminisce a lot. Soundtrack's pretty good overall. So graphically, it's a marked improvement. Obviously, it won't feel like a PS5 or Xbox Series console, that's for sure, but it's still much better. This game, I think, is quite. Oh, there is the thing I was telling you guys about. You grab these bags here. Oops, I hit myself. And then you get these things here, like I don't know, like food, whatever, like the milk. Use the milk here. Oh, that was just a boost. Sometimes it's like it gives you like a hat or something, and then it unlocks like a new skin for your character. It seems. Not sure. I would have to double check how that works. Now you see that race is no laps. It's just like one single race. You know, like it's still like put laps, but it's not really laps. You know, because you're not doing the same circuit like several times. But I guess it makes more sense in terms of like fitting with the whole like road trip kind of vibe the game has, you know, so. And you can see that the music changes over the course of the track as well, so. Yeah, they try to do their own thing. Each game is trying to be different, and I think they've hit the spot here. I guess I haven't tried the free roam stuff. I don't know how much that. I mean, how much content they have in there, and whether it's cool or not. I'm gonna have to spend some more time in the upcoming weeks. But it's kind of hard with all the stuff I have in Game Pass these days. Like, just finished Doom Dark Ages 100%. I'm happy about that. Ah, god darn blue shell. But yeah, they just released like a Beta 4 Fantasio and there's a bunch of other stuff. Like some like such a bad time for me to buy this system, which is quite expensive as well, right? Here it's like $800 Canadian with taxes. Well, that's for the one with the bundle, the Mario Kart bundle, which is basically just the box of the same box as the normal bundle, except that they put a sticker on it and they put like a game card that has like a code for Mario Kart, so you could technically just resell the code if you wanted to. Although I don't think it would be really worth it. I don't know how much people will be willing to pay for, to be quite honest. I know for me here in Canada, it's like I kind of wanted the card, to be honest. But at the same time, it was $40 cheaper to get the. It's like $110 game, I think here, and it was $70 if you bought it with part of the bundle, you know, as part of the bundle. So it was worth it to just get the Switch with the console. The console, I mean, with the included game instead of buying it separately, unless you really want the physical version of the game, right? But well, overall, I'm still happy. Just like it just needs more content, right? Like I'm waiting for Donkey Kong Bonanza, I think they call it, whatever, and Metroid Prime 4, which is the one I'm waiting the most. But then I do like to play some Fortnite from time to time, and having a decent version on the road to me was kind of worth it as well. And I think it seems a lot smoother. Like I was like booting up Minecraft, for example, and Minecraft was loading much faster. So I'm pretty sure my kids are gonna enjoy using this console. If only they had Roblox, then it would be perfect for them, I think. But yeah, overall it's still and I think they're bringing that. Is it Netflix or no, YouTube? One of those. Not sure anymore. But I know they're bringing one of those out, and it's already a runaway success. I mean, they've had like in France, I think they've had like 200. It sold the double of the PS5 release. I think it's 200,000 units, and yeah, overall in the world, it's over 3 million, I think, which quite insane. I don't know if it's gonna keep up or if it's just because it didn't seem to be hard to come by, right? If you go to a store, you walk in, you could just get one pretty much. So they really had quantities like available for everyone. I don't know if it was because of scared of tariffs, you know, and stuff like that. So they just decided to overstock their channels as much as possible for the time being. But even without tariffs at that price it's at, it's quite an expensive proposition. You know, I paid, it's the exact amount I paid for my Series X, I think, back in the day, which is a lot more powerful. I know this one does have like a screen and everything, so I see Pro Racer, right? Oh, I forgot to show you guys like how you grind on the pipes. Like, let's see if I can get another one. But yeah, like still quite expensive at that price. It's more expensive than like say a Steam Deck, or you know, you can get a Rogue Ally for cheaper than that. You know, so sometimes if you look at the used market, so in the PC there's a lot more stuff. You know, so I don't know. But it's still it's Nintendo, so it'll sell for sure, right? Just I wonder if it's gonna be able to keep up the pace, or if it's just like a super crazy launch and if it will slow down over time. That's what I'm wondering. At least they had the, seems like the attach rate for Mario Kart is like 95% or something overall. And I think it's the best selling game on Switch anyway, so Mario Kart 8, so I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up being one of those as well for Switch 2. It's a pretty smart move to launch with this game, which has been in development for quite a while from what I've seen in interviews. So Nintendo was smart to keep their best selling title and just release some DLC on Switch for Mario Kart 8 and just, you know, keep this one for the next console, I think. Just hoping for more updates, I guess. Like I know one of those I would like to have is Super Mario RPG, although I don't think it was announced. I don't think it's going to be coming. Yeah, I mean, I know it wouldn't add much, but it would still be nice, I think. Whatever they can afford to push, you know. Like I remember Microsoft when they released the Xbox Series S, they had most of their games updated. I thought it was kind of nice to get it all for free, you know. Here they're charging us like for like stuff like Zelda, for example, which kind of sucks. Oh, little rice soup or whatever. One thing I noticed is there's less like curves, you know. The races are pretty much are a lot more straightforward than before, which I mean, I feel like there's like less opportunities to do the power slide, you know, the drifts. It kind of sucks. Because I used to be like jumping and doing drifts all the time, and now I feel like you have less opportunities to do it. The dynamic feels different. Something feels it's still a good game, but sometimes I don't know if they wanted it to be more like user friendly, maybe. Not sure about that. This is pretty nice, and it reminds me of the Super Mario 3D World kind of like vibe to it. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be. All the different paths here brings me back to not as much, but like Yoshi's race in Mario Kart 64, right? Yoshi Valley, I think it's called. Not as much, but a little bit, Gonna fly, the second race, I think I see that, where they bring you to a higher level and then you keep racing up there. It's kind of nice. I think the other one was like the Donkey Kong stage, I think. It brings you up the mountain or something. There's a stage also where it's like just going like kind of like S's. The road's like S-shaped, and it's all like you're kind of like going up, and it's basically the original Donkey Kong kind of like stage. That way it's kind of nice. It's kind of hard to explain it. If you would see it, you'd understand right away. But lots of flashbacks to older games on this game, in terms of music and the stage design, you know. So yeah, it's really, really well done. As usual, the Nintendo does a great job with their titles. It always feels like super polished. They have a lot of material to pick from, you know. So here. Here we go. But yeah, I was not tired of such one, but like I feel like having this, like just today I was making supper and just like playing the whole time. And I saw they announced the Rogue Xbox Ally. Oh, nice Bowser Jr. Like a portable PC, which I mean I understand they already have Rogue Ally, they already have other ones, but that one looks decent, if I'm honest. And oh, nice official cup. And I feel like I might want to get one. I feel like I'd spend just more time playing overall if I can play from anywhere I want, you know. Coffee. 700 coins and another vehicle unlocked. So let's do that other Grand Prix here with Bowser Jr. and the Relegator. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Oh, Rainbow Road. Yeah, of course. Right. Mario. Oh, nice. That looks like a pretty cool cup, honestly. Looks like probably the nicest one so far. I wonder if there's more secret stuff. I wonder also if they're planning to release some DLC for this game, huh? Yeah, right now I'm playing at 1080p on my screen. It's pretty sharp. It's pretty decent looking. You can see, you can tell there's a difference between this and Mario Kart 8. I'd really like to try Cyberpunk, honestly, like just to I want to see what the Digital Foundry like review is like, just to get an idea of like what they were able to pull off. You know, there's a lot of people complaining about like graphics and like how like some stuff is holding like games back or whatever. But at the end of the day, you know what? I think we've reached the point where stuff looks decent enough, if we're being honest here. And sure, you can get better fidelity for sure, but at the same time it's like, how much do you actually need, you know, like as long as it's playable and enjoyable, right, and it fits like a form factor that you enjoy, like here with Switch for example, where I can play anywhere I want, you know. I think it's perfectly fine, you know. Just like I'm kind of hoping that Microsoft pulls it off with like bringing the whole library on PC. Like I like to play a lot of older games, like for example, one of the games I like to play a lot, which is quite old now, is Ridge Racer 6 on the Xbox 360. It's one of my favorite like racing games, and I really enjoy going back to it once in a while and playing it. But it's stuck on either Xbox 360 or on backwards compatibility, right? And it works fine. The backwards compatibility is awesome. It's like I can run it in 4K on my Series X. But if it was available on PC, I could see myself just not needing anything but a Switch 2 and a PC, basically. And then if it would run on like something like the Rogue Ally X, for example, then I could just buy that, get a dock here, put my Switch 2 and a dock right next to it. That's it. That's all you need, right? So I'm kind of hoping they pull it off. Simplifies everything, and then you don't have to. See, at some point, like you double and triple down on everything. It's like, oh, I own the console, I own the PC, and I own that other console, then I own that portable PC. Like, why can't I just have one device that does everything? You know, like it's getting quite expensive. Like owning all these consoles that you want to have all the games for, you know. And gameplay is always just as good in this game. This feels right. Oh, what? I was like, okay, I'm getting a red shell up my butt, but no. There's a green shell, and it hit me sideways. Like, seriously. Come on. Come on. Alright. There's a red shell. So I always keep a banana, just in case. Yeah, I'm sorry I started kind of late and not unannounced. Just the way it is. But yeah, if you catch the replay later on, hope you guys are enjoying. I'm trying to be like stable and just doing always, but I try to prioritize at least the videos, so the channel always gets its 10 videos on a daily basis. The streams are just like a bonus stage, you know. Maybe I should just call it that, like maybe like I don't know, people already call like streams like bonus stage, so it's not original anymore, right? Everyone's done that, like it's like the bonus stage, you know. And it's like, but I don't know what I could call it. Could it be like you know, like special title screen, or I don't know. I would have to figure something out, like a hidden intro or just VGI live, which is kind of like unoriginal, but that's all I could come up with. If you guys have any ideas, like please comment down below and let me know, right? Could always rename it to something more interesting. And I'm always looking sideways. I'm always like worried my voice is like lower than the sound of the game, but doesn't seem like it actually when I look at the bars moving there. Looks fine. Oh yeah, there's the little blocks here you can hit and get some coins like that, which you didn't have in previous Mario Kart, so that's new. I didn't even notice, it's like a tricycle thing. Just noticed now. There's a lot more. You see those cars crossing? There's a lot more in overall in the races I've done. A lot more stuff in the way. There were like swamps at some point, like falling on your, like, you know, like just like trying to crush you. Cars, it's kind of like a toll turnpike and stuff like that, you know, a lot of those. What else did I see? There's like moles, obviously. There's what else? I saw something else. It's like some weird characters. I don't know if they're the ones from Mario Sunshine or whatever, like just running around and trying to hit you. And they're actually like running at you, right? Oh, that's the song from Super Nintendo. And there's 3 levels the boost here. I think that's the last one. Or was it? Oh. You can like when you do the power slide, you can do like 1, 2, and 3, which is quite long. Power it up, but gives you a nice long boost. I wonder if there's a spot where you can skip. Can you? Can we try it? Ah, didn't let you. What's the point? What's the point? If you can't do like you would on Super Nintendo, right? Screw you, Nintendo. Messing with my games. Red shell. There, if you had a mushroom, at least you could boost through that gate there in the sand and save some time. Here, little boost. Here we go. Yeah, no 50 cc's that are exciting, but just you have to go through everything, you know, go through the motion. Characters are so funny. This one crosses the map basically. It's like all in a straight line in the middle. That's all. A lot of rolling starts like that. As far, it just feels like At least for this game. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be the same for most Nintendo titles. As you see, Donkey Kong is a lot better, like overall, like animation wise, and the, you know, like the texturing and stuff. So it's like just everything but shinier, kind of, you know. And I feel like that's more like, no, I remember when they released like I thought I was gonna hit it. Xbox Series X, for example, a lot of cross-gen stuff, and people are like, oh, it's just the same, just like it runs better and stuff. I feel like we're at a point where, no, that's what devices do, right? They're just what you had before, but just a bit better, right? We're not getting like a double or triple, like, you know, like the performance of previous generations, unlike we had before. These days are behind us. I feel like we're just getting incremental upgrades. I mean, as long as they're not like this. It was like what, 7-8 years before we got the new one. So that's, I mean, if I look at it like $800, 8 years, $100 a year, kind of makes sense, I guess. I want my bag here. That's not milk. Biker Junior. So yeah, I feel like that's reasonable. Then you have to pay for the online, which is kind of getting tempting with the, because I just get the cheap one, but not with the GameCube game. But then I feel like I'm just gonna get it and not be able to play it because I won't have time. So I'm like, maybe I shouldn't. Just have to see, but then because we still have the Switch one, right? So I'm like maybe my girl's gonna want to play together, and then if they need both, they have their own account to be able to play together. Like let's say Minecraft, for example, maybe I'm gonna go for that family package or whatever. Maybe it's worth at that point to just upgrade to the higher end one, and then share it with someone else, and split the price, you know, overall. So as I was saying, earlier, a lot more cars here. You see, a lot more activity, so a lot more stuff to dodge. And when you dodge, it's a bit different, right? Like I was saying, maybe they're trying to make it more like easy, but when you hit something, it's like you don't come to a complete stop, right? You just roll and keep going, kind of. No, another blue shell. You see all those blue shells, just insane. One more lap. I thought that was over. Kind of sucks though that there were so many races in Mario Kart 8 with all the DLC. You kind of wish they would, even without making it like nicer looking, kind of wish they would have been able to just keep everything in this game, you know? Kind of like, or maybe it could be if you own the original game and the DLC, then you can just link it or something and just have access to it in this game, even though it's not part of the world map, you know, like kind of like the new races. At least it's just like in the menu and you can play, you know. Although I mean, I still own the Mario Kart 8, and I transferred all my data to this system, so I can still play everything on the same system at least. And hopefully, because this is one of the things I hated about Nintendo, is like I say, I own the, even with 3DS, all the stuff died there. You know, why couldn't the stuff you bought on 3DS just transfer over, right? For example, on Switch. I bought stuff on the Wii. Then the Wii U came and you had like, you know, the Wii and Wii U side on the same console. So it kind of followed, but then if you had a lot of virtual console games back then, you had to pay again to get the Wii U version of the virtual console game. Or you could just go on the Wii side and play that version. And then Switch came and none of that followed over. None of them like followed you to the new system, right? Now at least it does from Switch 1 to Switch 2. And I'm kind of hoping that they're on the roll and they keep going. Because with the whole game card thingy, it seems like a lot of games it's just like a card to activate it, but you still have to download the game, right? So ASD card is almost mandatory in the system if you're gonna have a huge library. And so, considering they're heavily leaning towards, well, everyone's pretty much doing that, towards like, wait, oh, he had like mushrooms, I guess, towards digital. I'm kind of hoping that they at least have the decency to kind of like keep the. I almost hit myself there. Huh? That's it. Your turn. They have the decency to keep like the backwards compatibility going over time, you know, and not just this one time. Like I don't care if they don't name it Switch 3 the next time, but as long as everything follows over, that's what I want. Oh, I forgot this is Rainbow Road, right? Oh, nice. Heading to the skies. This is nice looking though. Super shiny. I'm definitely bring that over next time I go to visit my family. Like I know my brother's like, oh, it's just like Switch 1, but barely better. Like, why would I play that? I'm pretty sure once I make him try this out, he's gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah, I think I need one. It looks pretty cool. When I get new items. Just I'm at a point in life where I barely have time to play. That's what sucks. Maybe I should sell the house and get a condo. That way I wouldn't have to take care of the house. I'm just like, it's like when the summer comes, it's like I'm spending all my weekends just like, oh, I have to do this around the house. Oh, I have to do that. It's just like, there's always something to take care of. Then you're like Sunday evening, I mean, you're like you don't even spend like 1 hour in your games, and you spend like 8 hours like working outside on your yard or whatever. It's like, darn. That's Mario Galaxy, right? That's true. I had never seen. Is there? I think I've never seen a Super Mario RPG or a Paper Mario race, right? Something that's missing in those games. Imagine Super Mario RPG. It would be awesome. Could have Mario, you know. Mario Malo. Sorry, Mario, of course, but. You know, with the frogs and stuff, like you could have that stage there, you could have like a booster castle. Nice. Oh, and there's like the train following us on the side there. You could have the Star Road instead of like Rainbow Road. You have Star Road race. There's a lot of possibility, like that cloud, you know, like a city. You could have like a race there. But for me, it would probably be Booster Tower. Something around Booster Tower would be awesome. He's so funny. It's such a short RPG, but it's so good. Like I didn't remember how short it was, right? But I have like, because I'm a millennial, having grown during the Nintendo and Super Nintendo eras, right? Super Nintendo has left like a huge mark on me, right? And so, like the Donkey Kong Countries, for example, and the Mario RPGs, one of the Final Fantasy 3 also, but those games, they're like what built, I guess, they made who I am today, I guess, in a way, you know. And like I played Mario RPG so much when I was young, and when I bought it on the Switch, I was like expecting like, you know, a 30-hour epic thingy, and I think it took like less than 15 hours to finish or something. Oops, not even paying attention. But it's like, it's shorter than I remember, but it's packed, right? There's no downtime, there's no grinding, it's just like pure, like, you know, like busy from one end to the other, and you're not repeating the same thing twice. You know, like it's very well made. Honestly, when you think about that, sometimes it feels better to have this kind of content, like concise, like straight to the point, instead of just like a lot of games these days. They just because I understand like they charge you a lot of money, so they feel like they need to give you all that stuff to do, right? But a lot of it is just like filler. Why would I pay for filler? I'd rather they spend less time on the game, make it smaller, more straightforward, but quality instead of just like content and charge more. But at the end you pay the price and you're like, you don't feel like doing that extra content because it's pointless, you know, it's just repetitive. And that dinosaur is so fun. Whoa. Yeah, I removed the assist thingy. Earlier I was playing, I was like, why is Mario Kart moving by itself? You know, it's not letting me go everywhere I want. It's like, oh, it has the assisted driving thingy, whatever, they put it on by default, you know? Like, I don't need that crap. Oh, that was the finish line. Up in the air. Here we go. Bowser Jr. My man. Let's go do one of those endurance races, right? Yeah, it's 24 players, huh? It's a lot of people on the road there. I'm surprised that camera held. Earlier was giving me trouble before I started the stream. Yeah, that's kind of like the new theme or like title screen song. I don't feel like it's as good as Mario Kart 8 song, but it's alright. It's kind of like Road 66 kind of vibe, whatever I guess they tried to put. Alright, I want to try this. What is that? Oh, that was a sticker. That's Rainbow Road sticker. Yeah, the knockout tour. I wanted to try the knockout tour and see what it's like. And there's a lot of characters to unlock. Oh, Rosalina. Let's go. What is that? Little Dumpy. It's kind of weird. Let's try it. So let's go for the first one because you guys haven't seen it. Wait, what? How do they... Is that random or it's just like... Let's see, Golden Rally, right? So if I do that again, it's the same thing. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 races. It's gonna be... Oh, we'll see. Let's do this one. Looks like it's gonna be pretty long. I'm 43 minutes in, so we'll see if that brings us to 1 hour or not. The DK was like, ding. Yeah. Freaking Nintendo, man. Trying to hang with the cool kids here. Like showing kids that to drive without holding the wheel. That's bad. Don't do that. It's dangerous. And I didn't hit a single one. That's bad. Okay. So yeah, okay, so lap 1 out of 6. I'm guessing each race is like a lap. Would guess. Yeah, give me them coins. And that Rosalina is so hot right now. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember 20th or better. I think as you progress between the laps, you have to finish a specific position once you reach that. Oh, that was kind of like in your face. Yeah, you have to be like, it have to be 20th before I reach the end of that kind of like first lap or like first race. If I'm not, then they disqualify me kind of. Wow. I think I missed that one as well, I bet. Barely. That was the first time I got the boo. Here, take that. The world is a lot more characters around, feels a lot more lively. So you see here, I have to be 20th by this point to keep going, basically. And that's the second race. So yeah, it's like 6 races in a row. Kinda nice. I mean, it feels different. It's like probably the same content as before, just different delivery format. But you see, I should have stayed second. But at least it's like they tried something new and it feels fresh, even though you're doing the same thing. Kind of adds more stuff to do in the game, you know? Doubles, I guess. Not really, but the cups you have to do in a way. What? I'm keeping this for the next blue shell. Unless someone steals it with the boo. Never know. Come on. Alright. Or I get hit by a... Oh, well, here you go. That looks, see that Goomba is like running after Mario. King Mario. He has like a crown, I think. And also what I told you, see when you get hit, you kind of like roll over and you keep going. It's not like complete stop. It's kind of nice. So. Animation wise, everything is like less stiff, I guess I could say, than previous games. So you can go on those and boom, like that. Some of them they have like ramps. I saw some stage they had like cannons. You could like just drive through and it would shoot you. Here you go, come to me, boom. That's what I do to you, blue shell. Wonder if we're gonna have a speed run of this at the SGD. That's true. When is SGDQ? I didn't even check this year. Huh? I hope I took my vacations right during SGDQ so I can watch most of it. 16th place, and I'm good. And my hand is getting numb, and that desk is like hurting me like crazy. All right. Yeah, lots of remixes, huh? It's all like musical tracks. Like, I guess they still have the same band as they had in Mario Kart 8. Whoa. Like, it doesn't have yet that like CGI quality to it. It's getting there, huh? It's getting there. Because the world is so simple. The characters are and Mario Kart, everything is made in a way that it doesn't have to be like running on a super demanding system to look great, basically, right? It's kind of like Nintendo's advantage. I mean, other games maybe not so much, but for Nintendo at least, with the power they get, and I feel like that's like kind of like their thing, right? They know people buy a Switch to play their games, and it was like that all the time. Like when Miyamoto designed the N64 controller, even though some people thought it was weird the way it was set up, like he made it with the C buttons and everything. He made it in a way that it was designed specifically for Mario 64. Right? He didn't care like what other people were gonna do with it. He did it for Mario 64, and so I feel like the system itself is also designed in that same way, where they're designing it so that like power-wise it just fits with what they're trying to do. Oh, why did I press the button? Like all reflexes. Wow, can't get any worse than that, right? 3 red shells and the blue shell. Like, I don't know if it's just me, I feel like this game is... Like, I'm kind of scared now of, like, reaching, like, 50 C... Oh, didn't climb on it. Like, 150 cc, because I feel like if the CPU is like that, at 50 cc, like... Oh, nice, I didn't even notice the crown was, like, when you're first. The game that hits you like that when you're, like, first place, I can only imagine what it's gonna be like when you're on 150 cc and you get hit like non-stop by shells. Ah, he just dropped the bag. Whatever. Hey you, Mr. the football player from Super Mario World. Oh, them blue fireballs or ice balls. Couldn't even use my bag. So unfair. I don't know what those what am I saying? Those leaves are for, not leaves. Those feathers are for, right? I never get an opportunity to skip something. I feel like the whole time is always like, I don't know what I'm supposed to jump over. I don't know if there's like an actual shortcuts anywhere. I haven't played enough. Maybe there are. Like we tried earlier to skip a wall and the game doesn't let you do it. So I don't know where I'm supposed to be using those feathers. Hopefully I figure it out at some point. Kind of miss like though my favorite one is still Super Mario Mario Kart 64. And kind of miss like the skill base, like, you know, shortcuts, you know, like hitting the wall and jumping over and stuff. Like, seems kind of like, well, they didn't drop it because when you play like say Mario Kart Double Dash or the one on Wii especially, there's like a bunch of crazy shortcuts you can do. People figured other stuff out, right? Just the way it was done in the old ones, I feel it was nice. I don't know, just I miss the way it felt, the way it played. Fourth or better, is that the last one? No, 5 of 6. So there's 2 more. But you have to finish first or better for... Or you gotta be really better. You have to finish first to win, or... I'm kinda wondering. Because if it's 4th for the 5th one, then what's the 6th one gonna be like? It's already been 10 minutes of racing, that's crazy. 10 minutes non-stop. It's not like the 24 hours of Le Mans, but it's still... It really isn't. I can only imagine. I don't know if you can play those in multiplayer. It would be crazy. Oh, acorn. So here's the final stretch. Aim for first. Okay. I guess at this point it's just whatever you get, but try to get first. Well, it's like nighttime. Earlier it was like daytime, right? I don't know if you guys remember. I think. Yeah, it was daytime in the previous race. Those are now like lanterns. Kind of nice. Whoops, I kind of missed my jump there. Jumped a bit too early. But it's okay. It's okay. Kind of. It does the Magic Koopa that flies over, he kind of like puts a spell on you or something. I have to play better right now if I don't want to miss it. They're getting pretty close to me, I find. Alright, here we go. I know it was just 50cc still, but yeah, gotta start somewhere. I can't imagine like you just play at 150 and you reach like the end and then blue shell and you finish second. You're like, and you start all over again. This is the life when you play Mario Kart. So it's a different kind of trophy. 5:55. Maybe what time is it? 10:30. It's getting late, but it's not 1 hour yet of streaming. You guys deserve better. Let's just see if we can go. I want to play more, but then I shouldn't, because I have some stuff to do. 1,000 coins. Well, let's do another one, right? Maybe next time. Next time I'll keep free roam for next time. Yeah. Let's do another free roam tour. Maybe we should get another character so I can unlock more skins, right? I just wonder how many skins you can have done. Get. How many pages are there of this thing? I haven't. What the hell? No, oh, nice. The penguin. It's penguin from Mario 64. The one that you throw down the hole. Yeah, let's do this one. It's kind of nice because they use different races from different circuits, from different cups. I mean, so it's like, you know, it's not the same as the other cups in the same order. You know, it kind of like mixes the order, so it feels a bit fresh when it was the same races. So they reuse the races to make it feel like different, so to create more cups and give you a different like feel with the endurance thingy. So nice. Let's get that. No, don't touch. Ah! Oh, there's another one. No, don't touch. It's mine. Here, let me hit all of you. That's what we deserve. Poor little penguin. Oh, I guess I picked the right character, huh? Oh, that's the golden shell. See, it drops like tons of coins. Another golden shell. Whoa. Stole my mushroom. Of course, when you get first, you need to get hit by a blue shell, right? Automatically. You can't stay first for too long. The Mario Kart gods don't like it. Take you off your cloud there, you know, and cloud 9's like, no. Come down here with the common people. He's lucky he just used the boomerang. I hit him twice. It's evil. PT Piranha. That's very deserved anyway. How do I suck so much throwing those green shells. I saw a video of someone earlier, is like threw 3 like super randomly and he hit all 3 people. I was like, what? Let's drop that bomb behind. It's a surprise for our friends. Yeah, that view distance is pretty cool. Wait, okay, I was like, that blue shell hit me? But no. Better not. Let's do some slalom here. Oh, not really, yeah. I don't know if you guys watched Summer Games Fest. Lots of cool stuff announced. There's that Fall of These Tactics remaster, the Evadis Chronicles. That looks pretty dope. I don't want to get it because I feel like I have too much to play. I feel like I'm just gonna waste my money, but I kind of want to get it because I love that game. And right now they just released the 16, Final Fantasy 16 on Xbox. That's my main platform, so I'm kind of like wondering if I should get that. And that's a good 30, 40 hours, which is kind of a lot for me, especially with I kind of wanted to start Metaphor Fantasio, so I don't know if I should. I kind of want to support Square for finally coming out with their games now, so kind of like stuck in that. I bought that Dragon Ball Kakarot game when it was on sale for like super cheap recently, like the Ultimate Edition with all the DLC. I need to get into that as well. I'm like, I need to get on with the stuff I have and finish it. Need to prioritize some stuff, right? So. Yeah, 16 and then Final Fantasy 7 Remake also coming out this winter. I want to probably get. I was waiting for it to release on Xbox. I know I could have played on PC or whatever, but just I'm really into the whole achievement thing personally on Xbox, so I wanted to wait just so I could accumulate more achievements on my account. And it's one of those games that I really want to try to 100%, you know. So it's kind of why part of me was like, yeah, just wait and get it on Xbox. So. There were always rumors. I was always hoping those rumors were going to turn out to be true, and finally they came true. So, kind of happy about that. I mean, if it's about like you know, ongoing support, I'm all for like, you know, like showing it with my money just to make sure that they keep coming out with more stuff. They don't forget about us in the future. I kind of like that they made both games also play anywhere. So it's like you buy it once, you get the PC and the Xbox version, which is kind of nice, not having to buy the content twice. So I know it's part of the Xbox store, so people prefer Steam. I don't really care honestly, as long as it's available. Like I don't mind using different storefronts. Like lots of free stuff on Epic Games Store, for example. So why not, you know? But yeah, that roguelite thingy, that would mean I could play a game on both. I've been playing a lot more on PC recently for some reason. Like I came back into my whole groove of like not having enough time to play and watch some stuff, so I'm kind of like doing both. That's why I'm streaming, which is kind of like why I'm not streaming so much. Because sometimes I feel like I can't be talking to you guys and watching something at the same time, right? So I have to just be gaming and trying to maximize my time here. So I'm like, maybe I should. No, but I'm spending more time on PC for that reason, so I can dual task, basically. Which is something you can't really do. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I should put a second TV in the living room, you know? I've seen that there's like, sometimes I used to go like for a walk, just for like calorie burning, you know? And there's this house I noticed, like I would pass by and then have two TVs in the living room, but they're both playing at the same time, two people I think. At least I think, and I don't think it's one person playing. And they were always playing Fall Guys. Just thought it was always funny, like who puts two TVs like that in their living room, you know? But then it gives me more reason to do it. If someone's doing it, it's acceptable. Maybe I should do it. Sometimes like maybe I should put just an iPad on the side, you know? So I have like on a little stand or something, like, you know, and just have the iPad there, and then the TV in front, so I can do like, you know, put like one headphone there and another one here, so you can hear both at the same time. I know it's first world problems, but it's my reality. Oh, barely. What was that? I don't know why you get those back. Sometimes they don't change you. Sometimes they do, but sometimes they don't. I don't know how it's decided, or kind of weird. Yoshi! He's like, here, you want something for the take? Oh, cake. Nothing. just cake. Gives you a nice boost, but I don't want a boost. I want skins. Right? Hope my sound mixing was good. I'm kind of scared like you guys are barely gonna hear anything in the replay, but whatever. I'll know for next time. I'll just adjust. I just feel like sometimes it's like too low, too muted, so it's kind of hard to have a balance, and I cannot hear myself, so you know, I would almost need someone to be like, "Hey, dude, too low," or "It's too high," or whatever. Nobody loves me. Nobody tells me. All right, fourth or better. Come on, come on. Not another one. Okay, that's enough. And the blue shell. See, same as earlier, like 3 red shells and the blue shell. Like seriously. Nintendo, patch that stuff. Patch it. Fix it. Unacceptable. Oh, nice. Can I get 2? Oh, no, just 1. I thought it was. Pretty sure I had both. Maybe you cannot get 2 at the same time. Oh, burger. What is that? Oh. Bayside coffee. Oops, a bit too early. Kind of messed that up here. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember that race. Oh, good. At least I had protection this time around. Crown City. Course ahead. But it's over. Controller feels, I didn't talk about it, but it feels much better. Honestly, like the controllers are bigger overall. So when you're playing, like you get on the Switch console itself, you get better grip. And I know that I'm using the little controller thingy they give you with it, you know, but even on the console itself, like it feels much better. Yeah, less like baby controller, you know, more like standard size. Sticks are also better. It's not perfect to me. I wish they were bigger, but I mean, I understand it's portable, so to try to make it like thinner, I guess. But and the buttons are bigger, I think. I don't know if it's just me, but everything feels nicer, at least. The controller is bigger for sure. Bigger for sure. Better positionment and everything. I don't know how it's gonna play if you're playing with like a little controller here. It still seems like cramped. Map. You have little stickers here. I don't know what they're supposed to do, honestly, or if it's just like, hey, there's more collectible stuff, you know. But there's quite a lot of them, huh? Hammer Bros, Yoshi, Rainbow Road, Squid Motor Oil. Yeah, see that Route 6016 like is very like lots of play on that stuff, like no, like I said, it's all the road trip idea here, like, which is alright. It's like a nice change of pace for Nintendo. Like, maybe they're going for that Cars, you know, that Pixar movie vibe. But yeah, next time we're gonna be doing a lot of here that free roam thingy. Oh wait, is that what? It's like you just boom, free roam. Really? That's kind of nice. Do you have like a map? Whoa, okay, this feels crazy to me. No, wait, there were gold coins. Okay, that's how you see the map. That's like a stack of coins here, right? Oh, nice. Do you? I'm guessing all those coins you get, they stack up. Oh, wait. Then you can use them for unlocking the stuff in the game as well. That's my guess. There's probably gonna be a lot of stuff to. Oh, I see big coin here. A peach medallion. See, like yeah, there's probably a lot of hidden stuff like that. We're gonna take like a guide or something just to figure it all out and get everything on the map. You know, like that's my guess. Like, oh, nice. Whoa. Oh, I thought it was gonna bring me somewhere special. That kind of sucks. And you look at this. I'm like not expecting anything here, and it's like, dude, yes, you can. That's nice. That's nice, honestly. Pretty original. They did a good job, honestly. Like, it's impressive. Like, I heard it's not like crazy. Like, oh wait, there's a P. Guys, there's a P. What does a P do? Collect blue coins and trick you. Oh, nice. There's challenges on the map like that. Ah, come on. Come on. What is that? What is that? Is that a joke? You want to be a funny guy? Eh? Nintendo? Playing with my emotions here. Come on, get that speed up. Change rail. Ah, I missed it again. Can I retry from... Give it one more shot. Sorry, my skill level is too low for you guys. I know. Come on, come on, come on, Penguin. You can do it. You can do it, Penguin. You're the Super Mario 64 Penguin, right? Show us what you can do. Like that. Shoot. I don't get it. I'm pressing left, but it's like when you press left, it's like automatic, kind of, you know. It just jumps the distance it's supposed to jump. I'm guessing you just need to have the perfect timing, maybe. Maybe it's a speed thing. Like I was just a bit early, I think, on that one, right? I was right under it, so. Yeah, I know. You don't have to tell me every time. Just the first time. I know after that. Oh. So when do I jump? Here? Maybe I... Because I'm right on top of it. Like, so I know it's not the timing itself. It's like this, almost like this. Am I too fast? Is that possible? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I need to slow down at the end, maybe. Seems harder than it should be. Maybe I just suck. I'm too old. I'm an old man. Right? Boomer. Oh, what? What? Ah, what? What am I doing? Come on, bro. Come on. I just don't get it, guys. I don't even know what to say. I feel like I'm doing everything right. That's. I'm not even gonna jump. I'm just gonna go slow. Although I feel like I'm gonna run out of time. That's the scary part about it. Right? You have a specific amount of time to do it. I think if you don't rush, maybe not. No. No, I think you have enough time. Okay, so. But I didn't deploy its gliding thing. Man, I'm wasting so much time just trying to get this thing done. That's crazy. What time is it? Almost 11 already. Darn. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's do this. I'm at a loss for words here. Seriously am. Something wrong with this penguin. It's him, it's not me. It's not me, it's the children that are wrong. You know, like Skinner. The penguin. It's not me, it's the penguin, guys. The penguin has to be. Has to be. If I was Bowser, I'd probably be like heavier and I'd drop faster. Physics. Well, maybe it's just my timing. I'm just doing the same thing over and over again, right? Expecting a different result. Maybe I just need to jump at... I jumped very much ahead of time. That was too much ahead. As soon as I hit the thing, right, I press jump. So it's like an in-between I need to hit. I think. Come on, get that speed up. Like that, like that. So. I don't know what to do. I feel like that was perfect. But it was just slightly left. So if I jump, because if I jump later, I'm over it. That's it. That's what I don't get. I don't know if there's a better way to do it. Yeah, finally. Finally. Yes. No, I don't want to retry. I'm done. That's it. Oh, there's another P. And here I am, falling in the sea. Anyway, we're gonna just quit free roam. That's enough. So thanks for watching me this late. It's like 11 PM already. So well, if you are here live, you're a warrior here for staying up this late. And thanks for being there for me, for my moral support. And if you're watching this recorded right on the channel, well, still thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, leave well, let me know whatever you think about this, right? If you have any ideas of other stuff you want me to play, it could be anything old, or it could be some more Mario Kart, obviously, or anything I feel like playing. If you guys don't say anything, right, I'll just do whatever I want. But yeah, I'll try to be back, like I said, more often. I usually try to do that at least weekly. Although I've been thinking of trying to do more, but then if I can't do the weekly thing, like why would I do even more if I can't really hold on to my promise, you know? So I'll do my best. But thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, as usual, subscribe to the channel for more cool content. Come back daily. 10 new title screens on a daily basis. That's my word. I've kept it so far for like a year and a half. except when I'm going to see the family on vacation. But the rest of the time, it's always daily. First thing I do when I come back from work, my 10 videos, get it uploaded on the channel, and keep you guys fed with brand new content on a daily basis. And that's it. I have to stop talking now. I have some other crap to do, and I have to go to sleep. So